asked me if an ordinary person, by studying hard, would get to be able to imagine these things like I imagine. Of course, I was an ordinary person who studied hard. There's no miracle people. It just happens they got interested in this thing and they learned all this stuff. They're just people. There's no talent, a special miracle ability to understand quantum mechanics or a miracle ability to imagine electromagnetic fields that comes without practice and reading and learning and study. So if you say you take an ordinary person who's willing to devote a great deal of time and study and work and thinking and mathematics and time, then he's become a scientist.
He was, of course, foremost a very, very, very great scientist. He was a philosopher. He was a drum player. He was a teacher par excellence. I always felt good with Dick Feynman. It was always fun to be with him. He always made me feel smart. How can somebody like that make you feel smart? Somehow he did. He made me feel smart. He made me feel he was smart. He made me feel we were both smart, and the two of us could solve any problem, whatever.
Sitting next to a swimming pool, somebody dives in, and she's not too pretty, so I can think of something else. I think of the waves and things that have formed in the water. And when lots of people have dived in the pool, there's a very great choppiness of all these waves all over the water. And to think that it's possible, maybe, that in those waves is a clue as to what's happening in the pool. That some sort of insect or something with sufficient cleverness could sit in the corner of the pool and just be disturbed by the waves. And by the nature of the irregularities and bumping of the waves, have figured out who jumped in, where and when, and what's happening all over the pool.